Everyone, welcome to the Research Academy YouTube channel. We do the hard work of gathering information for you and present it in a format as simple as possible in order to help you reach extreme optimization in every area of life. Before I do my presentation today, if you end up getting something useful out of this video, I'd invite you to check out our Discord server. It's going to be in the first link in the description. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Today, this is a very important topic. We're going to go over Interaction Etiquette 101. This stuff should be actually taught in schools, and it's actually kind of maddening that it's not. So today, I've created a list of obligations and social behavior that should be followed if you want to become more likable and respected, especially in interactive instances. I challenge you to actually implement at least one of these methods I show you in this video. Use it often and observe what begins to happen. Section 1, Initiation. Number 1, acknowledge people's presence. If there's one thing about any human beings, is that deep down we love attention. Going out of your way to divert your attention to someone should also make them feel more special, especially if you're renowned in a positive manner and respected by many. Imagine being acknowledged by someone popular and reputable. This will enhance the effect tenfold. That is why it's important to increase your integrity and charisma as well. There's a good book out there that will help with this called The Charisma Myth. If the other person greets you first, this places the power in your hands to reciprocate. If they ask, "How are you?" ask them back. Asking back questions just shows that you're engaged in the conversation as well. A side note, asking someone how they are can produce two different outcomes. Sometimes how someone is feeling can be a bit personal to them. They may respond with a filter response that's not actually true, so they don't have to explain to you further. They might not feel close enough to you to actually reveal how they really are. Even so, asking regardless will show consideration of the person, making them feel more cared for. Next is to use the person's name frequently. Using people's names often while speaking to them adds personal touch, making the person feel more valued. Again, try all of these and see what happens. And the next one is optional, and that is to smile often. The reason I say this one's optional, guys, is don't force this one. If you're genuinely not in the mood, you don't have to ever put up a fake wall hiding your true emotions. If you think what you're feeling is a burden to others, they aren't. The best thing to do is leave as much of your true feelings to be as transparent as possible. Sometimes it does get so bad to where it would be better to conceal a bit of it, but never replace it with a fake smile. Learn to appreciate something you enjoyed today. Not even today, it can be something you enjoyed in the past, or it could be something you've never even experienced that you can imagine enjoying in the future. Just look into that moment and smile about it. Your mind is powerful and it could go anywhere you direct it, putting you in a genuinely good mood. Seeing you smile more often will actually surprisingly impact the mood of even those around you. Next is why body language matters. It's actually astonishing how intuitively our body picks up on unintentional, subtle dysregulation of body language. Your body almost inadvertently feels uncomfortable around someone when it picks up someone's uneasiness. If you are truly uneasy, instead of faking to try and remove the symptoms of uneasiness, you must truly become comfortable. If your body feels as if the stakes are high during an interaction, you have to simply let go. Let go of your fear of failure. Let go of your yearning for success. Gripping tightly to these feelings during pressure only adds more fear. It's like the devil's snare from Harry Potter.
Stop moving, both of you. This is Devil's Snare. You have to relax. If you don't, it'll only kill you faster.
The more you tense up, the more the fear grips you. You need to let go, learn to accept defeat. Even if you do fail, learn to adapt and slide to the acceptance to whatever happens. Truly composing yourself will cause your body to become more relaxed and feel more free. The next is to match your feelings to the other person's. If the other person is in a state of celebration, celebrate with them. If they're in a negative state, you might have the tendency or proclivity to try and ease them or encourage them. Don't do it. Be with them in that moment of negativity. Understand more of their situation. You may not need to even talk to them. Sometimes listening is the best for this situation, or simply sitting in silence together, helping them gather their thoughts and truly feel the way they are feeling. The next is to be mindful of the conversational flow. Try to match the flow of the conversation to the rate in which the other person is moving it. At all costs, avoid diverting the subject drastically without the other person hinting to do so. They may have more to say on the current conversation, or maybe they were really enjoying it. If you move on, this might frustrate them and may even move them to interrupt. It may be best to acknowledge the diversion of the conversation itself every time before doing so. The last one is a technique to avoid interruption. I call this the 2-second rule. This method will make everything you say have more weight, as well as it will make people respect you much more. They will enjoy talking to you more. Every time a person stops speaking for a moment, instead of immediately responding, wait 2 seconds before speaking back. They will likely continue to get more words out before the 2-second mark ends if they have more to say. This will also show, especially in a debate, that you're not afraid of the person getting more words out, that it doesn't affect you, and that you're not in a rush to prove yourself, that you are stronger than the conversation. This method works best in debates or serious conversations. And that's it for the video. If there's anything on this topic that I missed today that you feel like you could expand off of a lot more, if you're in our Discord server, you can join our daily research sessions. We host session at 8:30 p.m. That is Central Standard Time. After you got your notes, you can ask to do your own presentation. I can record it, edit it, and upload it to YouTube. In the event that the channel becomes eligible for ad revenue, 75% of the revenue of the presentation will go to you. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe. The link to Research Academy will be in the description of this video, as well as the notes taken for this video. Love you guys.